Welcome back to my Lobotomy Corporation bedtime story reading. This is Hitori, and I will be helping you fall asleep with some ambient audio and awesome OST from our favorite game as I learn more about Lobotomy Corporation's abnormalities. In the last video, we read about Yin. This time, it will be about Yang. This is now the 44th abnormality in Lob Corp reading. Check the entire playlist on the card on the upper right of this video. Let's begin. Yang O-07-103 is a WoW tool abnormality taking the form of a white pendant, the half part of a spear with a small black dot on its more spherical part. Its counterpart is Yin, its other dark half of the complete pendant. Ability. Yang's main ability is that the employee wearing the tool will achieve constant healing of their SP, and their white defense will change to 0.1, meaning they will be resistant to white damage. This effect will only occur if Yin is in the facility already. If Yin was previously picked, Yang will be the only abnormality you're able to select the next time you have to pick a tool abnormality. When Yang is equipped for 30 or more seconds, Yin's Qliphothed counter will drop by 1. Unlike other tools, when Yin breaches, Yang will transform in its counterpart and breach along with it, removing itself from the equipped employee. When breaching, Yang will take the form of a white fish-like creature with a slight blue eye. It possesses 800 HP and moves slowly across the facility. When an employee passes by, it will let out a small, short-ranged wave around itself that heals a portion of HP and SP of the employees in the area. When Yang takes damage from an attack, it will deal the same amount of damage back to the attacker in the form of white damage. Its defenses are normal against all the damage types. The abnormality will try to reach for its other half, Yin, trying to touch it. Yang is easy to suppress, but will turn into its pendant form for a while after its HP is depleted, unable to be attacked, and will transform back into its fish form, back with full HP, and will continue to do so until Yin is suppressed as well. Upon meeting with Yin, they will unite and form the Yin-Yang symbol. Soon after, a gigantic eastern dragon-like creature will appear from top of the facility, moving across it at fast speed, with its direction indicated by the yin-yang symbol. It will reverse the percentage of all the entity's HP and SP as well if the entity is an employee on its way in form of black damage, and will reverse the Qliphothed counter of all the abnormalities in its way too. Soon after, both abnormalities will return to their containment units. If an agent is wearing Yang and enters the containment unit of Yin, this effect will occur immediately and will also kill the wearer. It is important to note that the combined ability of Yin and Yang will not work on the following abnormalities once breached: White Knight, Apocalypse Bird, Dream of a Black Swan, the Red Mist, and Arbiter. Origin. The origin of Yang started with their story along with its counterpart, Yin, speaking of how their effects only work because they were made to be like that their creator made them together, and that both entities question their existence without having their other half. Called sometimes the pendant of good by employees, the two fragments were intended to be together. They were initially together in their past, and the story tells of how the two corps of fragments beat finally uniting. How the pendant fragments arrived into the facility are unknown. Log and method. Log and method will be unlocked depending on the following interaction amount: 10 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, and 3 minutes. Log. Half of a pair that is missing each other. It reduces the mental damage the wearer has to bear. Because of this, it is called the Angel's Pendant. Those who came near it yearned for its energy. They said it cleared their minds and gave warmth to their hearts. However, they feared the black pendant. I sure wish every abnormality was helpful like this one. They would say, sighing. Yet it didn't understand. It never intended to help others. That was simply what it did. However, the world is more than simply warmth and light. The sky exists, for so does the land. Darkness exists, for so does light. Life exists, for so does death. Hope exists, for so does despair. The black carp swims towards harmony. The white carp swims towards chaos. What will happen when the two fish meet? Method. Yang's wearer gains resistance to white damage. However, when O-05-102 could not be found in the facility, no benefits were transferred. Yang periodically heals its wearer's SP. Caution. Ensure that you do not replace Yang's wearer in the containment unit of O-05-102. Caution. Please note that when O-05-102 escapes, Yang will also escape. We have confirmed that the same problem will occur even when an employee is wearing it. Trivia. Yang is based from one of the halves of yin and yang, from the Chinese philosophy of how seemingly opposite or contrary forces may actually be complementary, interconnected, and interdependent in the natural world, and how they may also rise to each other as they interrelate to one another. Yang and Yin are abnormalities contributed by the Chinese translation team of the game, as well as the second abnormalities to have counterparts. The first ones being Little Red and Big Bad Wolf. Unlike other tools, Yang is the first tool abnormality to possess other and only type in its subject number 07. This might be a conditional tool or breaching tool, due to also being the first tool that is forced to get after getting Yin and able to breach along the mentioned abnormality. Yang cannot appear as a choice until Yin is present in the facility. And once Yin is chosen, Yang will be forced as the next tool choice, only a single option given for that day. Well, I already ranted for a long time during Yin's reading. This abnormality is always hand in hand with Yin, but this one has like more positive thing to it, since your white defense will actually be immediately 0.1. So that is why I understand now why people like to wear this abnormality. But apparently, after 30 seconds of wearing this, it's already overstayed its welcome, because it's gonna lower the Qliphothr counter of Yin. And if both of them goes loose, apparently, bad things happen. I have never seen them combine before, so I can't really tell you how horrible it is. And people in the chat were just telling me, why did you put them both? We're going back to what I said the last time. Why did you put them both in the same department? Oh, you're stinky brain. Yes, I just played the game for the first time. You think you played this game for the first time and made no mistakes? Well, good on you. I'm proud of you. Is that what you want me to say? Okay, you're welcome. I'm still not done. Some people on the internet just goes to other people's stream and say, oh, I did so much better when I was playing this game. Why can't you play it like I do? Why aren't you perfect? Why can't you just do everything right? Is this a complex? Did your mother not love you? You know, I don't know what would compel somebody to stop in a random person's stream and say horrible things. Because for me, as a watcher of streams, sometimes I do watch, I would always want to comment the positives, only positivity, because of course, in real life, if real life is so beautiful for you, why would you be in the internet anymore? What would compel you to just go in other people's, I don't know, let's just say in general, aside from streams, let's say in general there's like a post or something, like a good example, if you know PewDiePie. He has a family, he's happy, he's rich and all that, and people still say bad things about him, even though he's not doing anything bad. I mean, he had mistakes in the past, granted, but don't everybody make mistakes? Are you perfect? I'm pretty sure your parents are disappointed in you. I know my parents are disappointed in me. Let's just throw that out of the window. And I will never understand what would compel you to say bad things to random people on the internet. Unless, of course, they were already horrible to begin with, so negativity begets negativity, I guess. This is not even the talk about the abnormality anymore. I'm just ranting. But yeah, do I like Yang? No, I do not use tool abnormalities. So I have never made a mistake of wearing this and going to Yin's containment unit. And I have not seen the full extent of Yin and Yang going together, making a huge dragon. This abnormality is cool, together with Yin. Now, if you have tips or interesting details about this abnormality, please comment about it down below. If you like, you can also catch my stream on Twitch and here on YouTube, so you can assist me if you're a veteran in the game. If you have answers to my questions, also, when it comes to people saying bad stuff about other people in the internet, even though they're just minding their own business. Real life is hard enough, and you're going to put yourself into the internet and saying bad things to people. Tell me about it in the comments below. If you're so insightful, if everybody can just enlighten me, just like how Yin and Yang is supposed to enlighten us. If you want more Project Moon content from me, don't hesitate to like the video, please. You can also support me further in my Patreon, and don't forget to subscribe. I would like to thank my current Patreon supporters that are shown in the screen, as well as my Twitch subscribers. I want to always let you know that I appreciate all your interactions with me via comments, likes, sharing, in chats, just not the negative ones. We're just having a good time. I'm still not done talking about it. I appreciate all of those beautiful interactions with you guys. For real, truly. This thanks is also extended to you who's currently watching. Anyway, until next time, I hope you rest easy.